Aamir. It's a great day for us. We have a very, very special product for the launch today. And you have been a part of this event. It's really wonderful to have you.
Well, it's really wonderful to be here today. I must say that my association with Vivo has been for some months now, and I've had a really wonderful experience experiencing the product, using the product, and working with the entire Vivo team. I must say that it's been a real pleasure working with the team. It's a really motivated team, a team which is very down to earth and is very focused. So it's been a real pleasure working with the Vivo team.
Sure, thank you so much.
And you know, I've had the opportunity of using the Vivo V11 because when we were shooting the ad, I was using the phone and then I actually, without the team knowing, I kind of kept it with myself. So when they were searching at the end of the ad, where's the phone? It was finally in my pocket. So I said, let me use the phone before it is launched. And I think I was the only one who's had the privilege to use the phone before it's been launched.
Yeah. After our product team, he was the first guy who was using the Vivo V11 Pro.
Well, and I must say that what I really liked about it is, you know, your in-display fingerprint thing.
Sure.
Because usually the phones so far have got fingerprint,
Right.
you know, feature to open the phone, but they're not in the display.
Correct.
There's a little band at the bottom, so your screen becomes smaller.
Yeah.
But in this Vivo, the fingerprint opening thing is on the display, so that makes your screen larger, and it's great for me because I like to watch a lot of content.
Correct.
You know, on the phone. So I think that's a great feature that you have there. Yeah.
Sure. So in fact, you were talking about in-display. I have lots of questions for you, but let's first watch the TVC which we made.
Sure.
So ladies and gentlemen, in-display TVC featuring Aamir Khan.
Where should we watch it?
Yeah, here, first side.
Open the door.
So I think we've gone to a good start. I have a first question for you.
Yeah, sure.
Which is, you know, I have watched so many of your movies and, you know, remembered even some of the dialogues. And this, sharing the stage with you, is certainly a fanboy moment for me. Have you also ever had a fanboy moment?
Well, you know, I have actually.
Okay.
As you know, I'm shooting for a film called Thugs of Hindustan, and I've been a huge fan of Mr. Bachchan all along. So when I got to know I'm working with him, it was very exciting, and when finally I was in front of him, you know, the first day of rehearsals when we were sitting and reading the scenes together, it was really a fanboy moment for me. I couldn't speak properly, I couldn't remember my lines, I was going all over the place. And I must tell you that it's been a real joy for me that, you know, every day through the shooting of the film that I've sat next to him while we are shooting. Every day of the shoot of the film has been a fanboy moment for me. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Okay. Also, you know, I think a lot of people here want to know one thing, which is, what is the day in the life of a man who's taken perfection to the next level?
Oh, what is my day like? Well,
some big words, but yeah, an honest answer.
Well, the honest answer is that my real life, my day is far from being perfect. I'm someone who's extremely chaotic. I get lost in my head all the time. So when I'm sitting in a meeting which is supposed to be for 1 hour, it usually goes on for 2 hours. And then I remember that there's something else I have to do. And so my day usually, you know, becomes longer than it tends to be. So I get lost in my work and things take longer than I thought they would. So usually my day is very chaotic.
Okay, so it's not the perfect...
No, it's not. No.
Okay. And you're known by many names, you know, Mr. Perfectionist, Maverick, Superstar, and maybe some others which we don't know. So which one's your favorite?
Well, you know, the fact is that I don't see myself as any of these things. I see myself as someone who's trying to learn. And each film that I do, each job that I do, whether it's Vivo or a film or a Satyameva Jayate or Pani Foundation, no matter what I'm doing, it's a learning experience for me. It's a journey for me. And I see myself actually as someone who's a learner, who's got a curious mind. Like, I feel I'm a student of whatever I'm dealing with. Everything is new and everything I try and learn from. Yeah, that's how I see myself, as a learner. Yeah.
Okay, great. I think during the shoot, I also saw you clicking quite a lot of pictures. And I want to know what's your experience of taking the pictures on the V11 Pro?
Well, you know, I'm someone who's not very good with cameras. So ये सब जितने cameras हैं ना पीछे वो digital cameras and I don't know how to even focus properly. So I'm someone who needs a camera which I can just point and shoot. So a phone camera is great for me. And I think what is special about the Vivo phone camera is that it's, even in low light, you can click photographs.
Right.
And it gives you great quality pictures without being a professional photographer like I'm not. In fact, recently, I don't know whether you've seen the latest Instagram picture of mine.
Yeah.
Of Kiran and Azad and
yeah, right.
Imli, a little dog.
Right, right.
So that was taken in very low light, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So I think the phones have got a great camera, which is wonderful for a person like me. I mean, I think most of us are not professional photographers.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. So in fact, our next TVC is on the camera of the Vivo V11 Pro, featuring the dual rear camera with the dual pixel technology. So let's have the second TVC. Thank you. Thank you. Last question.
Yeah. Yeah.
In every launch, I've heard that you also get nervous before any big film launch.
Yeah.
This is our big day, and I am also a little nervous. Any tips for that?
Well, I've already started getting nervous about my film. It's 2 months away, and I'm already nervous. So I can imagine your state of mind. But, after I did 3 Idiots, I got a nice little solution which helps you in little ways. You take your right hand and put it on your heart, and you say, all is well. All is well. थोड़ी राहत मिलती है उससे.